And I have an interesting choice of whether to take back with the queen or the pawn. Hello everyone, we are back here with another 10+0 rapid game. I'm gonna play the Sicilian. Okay, which is a pawn. So I'm gonna play knight d5 here. Okay, bishop c4. I think I'm just gonna defend my knight. I don't care if he doubles. D4 is probably the most principled move to play there. I think I'm just gonna play knight c6 now. Let's play knight c6. Plays d4. I could consider taking. Okay, probably a good move by him. Oh, yeah, bishop e7. And it's kind of like transposed into like an Alapin at this point. He did win Connect 4, which isn't good for me. I could honestly take, then play d6. Play d6 immediately. I'm going to end up with the IQP no matter what, it feels like. If I take, I am left with these doubled pawns, but I do get d6 in, which is good. I think I'm going to play d6 immediately, and I do expect him to take and take. That's kind of my expectation. Luckily for me, he did give up his light square bishop, so I do have the bishop pair, which looks pretty good here. What? Bishop f4 just looks weird. I don't want to take. I could also just play. If I play queen b6, then he can take. That looks annoying. I could take with a knight here. Or he could take here, attacking my rook. This is not. I don't like this. For me, I just want to take on e5. Kind of hard. Oh my goodness, this light's in my way. There you go, much better. Much better. I kind of want to take on e5, and after pawn takes, what if he takes here? I don't think I care if he takes there. I should probably take. He has a huge lead in development as of now. Well, not development, but really good control of the e5 square. I'm going to play bishop e6. I'm going to solidify my pawn on d5, block the rook's vision on e7, because I want to play queen b6, but he could take, and if I take with the pawn, then, or the queen for that matter, then the bishop on e7 was hanging. So I like playing bishop e6 first, so now I can play queen b5, or queen b6 at some point, maybe now. Knight a6 is just weird. I just want to go. I'm going to go here, attacking the pawn. And if he loses the b2 pawn, then his c3 pawn is weak, then his d4 pawn is weak. This looks very pleasant for me. I don't think I have any issues here. Rook b1 makes sense, but his d4 pawn is hanging. I think I'm going to take it. He has to take on c6. And I have an interesting choice of whether to take back with the queen or the pawn. I think I'm going to take back with the pawn. What if I don't want to take back with the pawn? I think I will take back with the pawn and try to push this pawn forward. I'm trying to think if that's a bad idea or a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I might have rushed it by playing he takes d4. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, now that I think about it. If I take with this, then he could play queen takes d4. I think I will take with the pawn. I actually couldn't decide. I have plenty of time, but my opponent is playing pretty fast, and I think this is going to get to an endgame. So part of me just feels like I shouldn't think for that long. This knight is pretty bad on the edge of the board, but maybe he can improve it. Wait, I can play bishop here. And after he moves the rook, then I am threatening the knight on c2. Actually, the knight is... Oh no. That was a blunder. That was a blunder from down under. That sucked. Bishop here, maybe? Okay. Probably play this move. If I take, bishop takes, bishop here. A little bit annoying. I can play d4 now. d4 takes, takes. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to take and go here, attacking the bishop, covering c5 so he can't put his bishop there. His knight's still on the edge of the board. I'm going to play rook b8 next instead of queen takes a3. Could also go rook e8 as well. Bishop e6 would be a blunder because I can go rook b8. After the bishop moves, queen takes a3. Discovered attack on the queen. Oh my gosh, wait, what? Wait. I thought this was a mistake. This looks like a mistake. It feels like a mistake. Then it must be a mistake. What can he do? He can't defend his bishop. Wherever he moves, I'm playing queen takes a3 no matter what. So it looks like my opponent let me off the hook here. I got pretty lucky with that one, I'm not going to lie. Bishop d4 makes a lot of sense. But like I said, everything is losing. Queen f5 is an interesting try, but then just back rank checkmate. So the fact that this queen can't move because of back rank checkmate really sucks for him. Even queen d3, I'm going to force a trade of queens and then pick up his bishop. Yeah. And I am very happy. I am extremely happy. Let's go queen d4, queen e5 here, centralizing. That looks like it can't be bad. Could also push my pawn too. Pushing my pawn, queen here. I'm threatening the pawn, which I like how it's a threat, and I'm centralizing my piece and preventing the knight from getting d4. And I'm going to start pushing these puppies. Okay, I got to pick up the pace. I have half his amount of time. If we get into a long endgame, I'm going to be screwed. You could play a4 here. That would make some sense. If a4, I'm probably going to play c4. Okay, he doesn't play that. He plays this instead. He doesn't have any threats. Which is good. I can't go here because he has back rank mate threats. I think I'm going to play g6. I think a move like g6 or h5 is warranted here. I think g6 is fine. g6, knight here, eat, then this move. Yeah, let's stop his knight from moving. Queen f3, I have nothing to worry about. That's a threat. Attacking his a2 pawn. He's going to attack my queen. Keeping an eye on his back rank. Queen d2 is the only thing that defends everything. I can go h6 probably, or h5. Okay, that move also makes sense as well. I'm going to go h6. Making room for my king. How is he going to make progress here? How am I going to make progress here? I could sacrifice my rook at any point to just win a pawn. Although now, I don't like that move for me. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here and just go check. And I don't think I'm going to take this pawn yet. Do I want to take this pawn, actually? If I take this pawn, there are no discoveries. Knight here, I'm not worried. There are no good discoveries, I don't think. It looks scary, but I think I'm winning. I have 1 minute, though. I gotta lock in. I need to push the pawn. He can't take. Because of mate. I'm blocking this diagonal. I need to push once again. Okay, sounds good. Oh wait, you can't take the TV to turn on? Okay, I'll address it later. Woo! Wow. That was a bit stressful there at the end, but it worked out. Worked out for me a little bit. Alright, so I think the opening went poorly. I'm not sure what I should have done differently. Or maybe the opening was okay. Let's see. So e6 was fine. This was fine. Knight c6 was a mistake. d6 immediately. No, d4. Wow. d4. Stopping him from playing d4 himself. Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. Once again, d4 was the best move. And castling was fine. I wonder what was better than castling. It really didn't want me to allow white to play d4 themselves. And this position is fine. It is pretty good for me, actually. Slightly better for black, but I make that horrible blunder. Horrible blunder. A much better move probably would have been, yeah, rook fe8, just develop pieces like a normal person, and then I can play bishop f5 later. But no, instead, all this happens. Oh my gosh, my laptop's lagging. All this happens. That being said, it's not so easy. What? Attacking the rook. Oh, now there's this tactic. If it takes, then once again, same idea, rook a8, and wherever you move the bishop, I'm just going to take. Although in this case, what? Oh, c5. c5 and the bishop's trapped in this case. Oh, okay, that's even better. But I do this instead, and he blunders. He plays a one move he shouldn't have. And I'm in the game, but I'm getting low and low on time. But luckily, he gives me an easy way to progress. And checkmate very, very shortly. And I'm able to... He actually makes it kind of easy for me this way. But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to end it there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.